Today we are going to the evaluation. I will ask from the summary points, vocabulary list, and then from the homework as well. So I will start from the summary points. All right. Can you explain for English about, there's no English for this week? There's a summary point. There's a summary point. English, there's no here.
For 20 and 24.
Yes. From 20 and 24, there is no in G drive. In G drive, there is no.
Oh, it's actually I combine it.
You combine.
Yes. January.
Oh, you combine them. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Can you explain about the topic here? It has, it can, it looks like, it's bigger than. I mean, what is the main title here?
That is for describing an animal or a person.
Ah.
For example, if you want to describe something that you see, or you try to describe someone that you know, or someone do something, you can use it has, it can, looks like. For example, you see some animal in the water that is shark, and you try to describe, or you try to describe an animal that you find which got similarities like shark, and you say it looks like shark, it lives in the water, and it has set of shark teeth. And what did it eat? What did it eat? What is its diet consists by? It, it eats meat, so that means it is carnivores. And I also
So actually, what is the difference among three of these? Carnivores, herbivores, omnivores.
carnivores is a plant that only eats meat. Plant
Is it only plant?
what's meat?
What did you say just now?
Carnivore is animal that only eats meat,
Oh.
and herbivore is animal that only eats plants, and omnivore is animal that eat both. And besides their diet, carnivores and herbivores also have its own characteristic. For example, a carnivore got set of sharp teeth, and it's got claws, and it needs to run fast so it can catch other animal to eat. And herbivores, they also have teeth so they can pull more leaves from the tree. And for omnivores, they got the characteristics of both because they eat both.
Okay. How about health education? This is about wastewater,
Yes.
oil and other pollutants,
Yes.
and then getting rid of our rubbish properly. Okay, can you explain about this, sir?
For this topic is keeping our water source clean. We need to keep our water supply clean because it is important for us to have healthy and clean source of water. We drink and we use water in daily basis, and it prevents us from getting sick. For example, the ways to keep our water supply clean is by getting rid of our garbage properly, because if we don't, it will get into drains, into canals, and sometimes it will lead to water treatment plant, and it gets consumed by ourselves once again. And also wastewater you cannot pour that directly into drains. You need to pour that into toilet bowl or sink, and then it gets carried into pipe, and then it gets to central area, and then it will get treated so it can be thrown, it can be discarded into the sea. If we throw that into drains, just like what I said before, it will get into water treatment plant, and then there will be trace of the wastewater that will get consumed by us once again. You don't want that to happen to you, right?
Mm.
And there's also if we contaminate the water by doing what I am against with before, like not getting rid of our hands properly, or not throwing, or not disposing wastewater correctly, you will contaminate marine life. Marine life is the environment where wild animals live, such as penguin, otters, sea otters, sea turtle, and other aquatic life. And then if you happens to see something or like big patches of oil in the water, you need to contact marine police. Marine police is the police that is law authority that is specialty is to enforce law in the bodies of water such as ocean, lakes, and rivers.
Okay. PPKN, coba tolong jelaskan tentang topik yang Sir jelaskan di minggu ini. Ini tentang perdamaian, pelepasan, kekompakan. Topiknya tentang apa, Sir?
Tentang kekompakan dan kesatuan.
Mm-mm.
Kekompakan adalah kesatuan dan kerjasama dalam kelompok, dan kekompakan itu melibatkan kerjasama dan kesatuan. Kalau kita kompak, maka kita tidak dapat mengerjakan atau kita tidak dapat menjaga ke pendamaian lingkungan. Karena pendamaian itu adalah situasi yang datang tanpa ada peperangan. Misalnya, jika kita kompak dan kita tidak ricuh di lingkungan kita, maka kita akan hidup dengan damai dan tenang. Itu adalah pendamaian. Dan pendamaian itu bisa dicapai dengan antara kita menghormati satu sama lain, kita saling bersama, kita bersatu, dan kita bisa melakukan gotong royong jika kita ingin melakukan sesuatu. Sedangkan gotong royong itu adalah kegiatan di mana kita melaksanakan sesuatu sama-sama sehingga menjadi lebih ringan. Gotong royong atau topik.
Dua topik. Dua topik ini.
Enggak, itu karena topik yang lalu agak saya sedikit gotong royong.
Oke. Teks prosedur bagaimana, Sir?
Itu adalah teks yang menjelaskan langkah-langkah dalam melakukan sesuatu. Teks prosedur biasanya menggunakan kalimat perintah dan dia menggunakan kata umum sebagai setelah itu, kemudian dan kemudian teks prosedur juga urut dalam langkah-langkahnya.
Tujuannya apa?
Tujuannya adalah untuk menjelaskan cara untuk melakukan sesuatu.
Cirinya? Ciri-ciri teks prosedurnya?
Yang saya tulis
Berisi apa?
berisi kalimat perintah, dan urut dalam tiap langkahnya, dan kemudian menggunakan kata umum seperti setelah itu dan kemudian.
Alright, now we move to vocabulary. Apa itu nominal bahasa Indonesia?
Nominal adalah jumlah atau nilai yang tertera di dalam uang atau sebuah benda berharga.
Penjelasan tambahannya?
Nominal adalah jumlah atau uang atau nilai sesuatu, dan dia biasanya tertera di barang tersebut. Misalnya, saat ini nominal yang kamu bawa di dalam tangan kamu adalah uang bernilai 50.000. Senilainya itu adalah nominalnya. Dan jika misalnya kamu memberikan uang jajan dan kemudian ada seorang bertanya berapa uang jajan kamu yang kamu bawa hari ini, kalau kamu akan menjawab dengan saya membawa uang 10.000. 10.000 itu adalah nominal dari uang yang kamu miliki.
Saklar?
Saklar adalah alat yang berfungsi untuk mematikan atau menghidupkan sesuatu. Misalnya saklar lampu, saklar oven, atau saklar kipas angin.
Dikte, dikte.
Dikte adalah kegiatan menulis sesuai dengan instruksi lisan seseorang. Misalnya, jika Sir memerintahkan kamu untuk menuliskan apa yang Sir bilang saat ini, maka yang Sir lakukan adalah mendiktekan apa yang harus kamu tulis.
Prosedur.
Prosedur adalah tahap-tahap atau cara untuk melakukan sesuatu. Contoh dari prosedur adalah jika misalnya kamu ingin memakan obat, di kemasan obat tersebut ada prosedur tentang apa saja yang harus langkah-langkah sebelum minum obat tersebut.
Bakiak.
Bakia adalah sandal atau alas kaki dari kayu. Dan kemudian ada permainan tradisional bakia yang dia itu berasal dari Sumatera Barat. Bakia, permainan bakia tersebut memerlukan kekompakan dan persatuan antara pemainnya. Misalnya dalam permainan bakia itu dia kayunya itu sangat panjang dan itu menjadi alas kaki kamu. Jika salah satu saja tidak kompak, maka kamu akan jatuh karena semua selalu menggunakan kakinya.
Kompak.
Kompak adalah bersatu dalam melakukan sesuatu.
Oke.
Contohnya adalah seperti kamu bermain permainan bakia tersebut.
Serentak. Bukannya sama ya dengan kompak? Beda. Bagaimana serentak ini?
Serentak adalah kegiatan yang dilakukan secara bersama-sama dalam waktu yang sama. Misalnya, semua murid harap berdiri secara serentak saat lagu Indonesia Raya dinyanyikan. Sedangkan kompak adalah saat kamu bersatu dalam sesuatu. Serentak adalah masanya, caranya, instan.
Oke. Perdamaian?
Perdamaian.
Tadi udah. Oke. Now we move to health education. There is no ya. There is no for this week ya. Health education there is no. Review. Health education.
Education, yes.
There is no. But you need to put here, even there is no, right? You just say there is no, how to say that, vocabulary release in this week because, so I can say that one. For others, you made it, but for health education, you didn't make it. So, I mean, it's empty. There is no information for this week, reviewing or what, like that, right?
Reviewing this chapter.
Yes, I mean, you need to put here, right? Okay, then. English, unusual.
Unusual is when something is happening outside normal circumstance or something that is rare. For example, it is plain for Louis Chandelier. You know, Louis Chandelier is like diligent or like a good student. Like it will be unusual for Louis Chandelier if he suddenly becomes naughty in the class or if he runs around, because Chandelier usually don't behave like that. So what Louis did is unusual.
Flat.
Flat is a surface without hills or bumps, something that is with smooth surfaces. For example, it's like a tabletop. It's smooth, it's flat, there is no bumps.
Dragon.
Dragon is a mythical creature that usually exists in fantasy.
Fantasy.
Yeah, the dragon is pictured as have pale of wings. It can breathe fire, and sometimes it is shaped like a lizard and got scales all over its body.
So it's actually this not real, yeah.
Yes,
Because this is a fantasy story.
Something that is not real, something that only exists in
Fantasy.
or fiction.
Okay. Big. What is that? Big. Big.
How do you describe?
Big. B-E-A.
Big is the mouth that bird have, and different bird got different beak, and uh, they usually dependent of what kind of food they eat. For example, the beak of a bird who eats meat and the beak of a bird who eats plant or seed is different. Because like eagle, it got some sort of talent like beak compared to like the hummingbird. They also not the same.
Paleontologist.
Paleontologist is a scientist who is studying fossils. They learn about the dinosaurs or the history from the fossil that they found.
Where? They found in?
They found in deep in earth, deep in layers of rock.
Okay, now we move to health education. What is marine police?
Marine police is law enforcement who enforce law in the bodies of water. They are there to prevent smuggling or illegal activities or crime who happens in bodies of water such as lakes, oceans, sea, rivers, and sometimes they also prevent with like like environment contamination.
Trace?
Trace is something that is left after something that is left. For example, there is trace of sugar in this bottle. Even if you remove the bottle, the sugar, the the contents, and you fill it with water, if you don't wash it clearly, it will still has trace of sugar in there.
Reservoir? What is that?
Reservoir is large water storage. That is which purpose is to keep the rainwater for future use, for future usage. And for example, is when you look at IPA Sumber, you will see that the question number one is Waduk Jatiluhur. That is Jatiluhur is the kind of reservoir. It keeps rainwater, and sometimes it can act as as electricity generator.
Patches.
What is?
Patches, what is that?
Patches is an area where the material is different from the surrounding material. For example, if you look at the book, you will see like patches of oil. That means like oil and water doesn't mix up. So when an oil is discarded into the water, it will gather around into a big circle or big patches of oil. So when you see a patches like that, you need to contact Marine Police immediately.
Alright, now we move to homework. IPAS. Peninggalan kerajaan Mataram kuno yang ditemukan di Banjarnegara itu apa, Sir? Apa? Peninggalan kerajaan Mataram kuno yang ditemukan di Banjarnegara, apa namanya itu? Kerajaan Buddha yang terkenal dengan kekuatan maritimnya yang kuat. Contoh kerajaan Islam di Nusantara. Di mana itu?
Sultan Demak di Jawa, kerajaan sebelah Pasai di Aceh, dan Sultan Banten.
Apa kegiatan yang biasanya dilakukan masyarakat di daerah pegunungan?
Bertani dan mengelola area pariwisata.
Contoh akulturasi budaya di Indonesia, apa sir?
Gampang komo.
Akulturasi itu apa itu?
Akulturasi adalah ketika suatu budaya bercampur dengan budaya lain tanpa menghasilkan budaya baru. Yang menghasilkan budaya baru adalah asimilasi.
Selat Sunda menghubungkan apa itu? Pulau apa?
Pulau Sunda menghubungkan Pulau Sumatera dengan Jawa.
Manfaat rawa bagi manusia apa sir?
Sebagai tempat penyimpanan air, cadangan air, sebagai sumber makanan secara nabati dan hewani, dan kemudian sebagai pencegah adanya intrusi dari air laut ke sumber air tawar.
Perbedaan Teluk dan Tanjung?
Tanjung adalah wilayah daratan yang menjorok ke perairan keluar, sedangkan Teluk adalah wilayah perairan yang menjorok ke daratan.
Oke. Ada 3 kitab peninggalan Majapahit dan penulisannya. Coba sebutkan, Sir.
Kitab Sutasoma oleh Empu Tular, Kitab Negara Kertagama, dan
Siapa itu? Oleh siapa?
oleh Empu Sutasoma oleh Empu Tular,
Kitab
Arjuna Wiwaha oleh Empu Wana.
Empu apa? Empu Wana. Kitab apa tadi? Arjuna Wiwaha. Siap oleh Empu? Kertagama siapa? Empu? Oh. Oke, read it again ya. Tanda apa yang digunakan untuk memisahkan jumlah ribuan dan kelipatannya dalam penulisan uang? Kalimat apa yang digunakan dalam teks prosedur? Kata hubung untuk menguruskan kegiatan. Apa aja, Sir?
Kemudian setelah itu dan
Dan apa? Ada satu lagi yang tidak saya sebutkan. Oke. Apakah kita perlu menambahkan simbol ketika penulisannya nilai uang dengan huruf? Apakah kita perlu menambahkan simbol Rp dalam penulisan nilai uang dengan huruf? Tidak perlu ya. Bagaimana cara penulisan angka yang benar ketika kita ingin menulis bilangan atau angka? Bagaimana kita menulis angka yang benar? Apakah kita perlu menulis, misalnya gini, ada bilangan atau angka, ya kan? Itu ketika kita ingin menulis, oke, saya ganti ya, saya ganti pertanyaannya. Ya, apa yang perlu kita tulis? Ya, apa yang perlu kita tulis dalam penulisan bilangan atau angka yang berada di awal kalimat? Bagaimana cara penulisannya?
Antara simbol rupiah dan angka itu tidak dipisah dengan spasi.
Tidak dipisah. Jadi kalau misalnya kita buatlah misalnya, oke, kita ganti, misalnya RP gitu, titik nggak? Tidak ya. Spasi? Tidak spasi.
450 titik kemudian diberikan angka 2
Angka.
Angka 0, angka 2 angka 0 setelah bilangan dan dipisah dengan koma. Seperti LP tidak pakai spasi, tidak pakai titik, 450 titik 0,000,450,000, koma 00.
Jadi bagaimana dengan bilangan atau angka yang berada di awal kalimat? Itu ditulis dengan angka atau huruf?
Ditulis dengan huruf.
Huruf ya. Okay, now we move to English. So what did carnivores need to be so they can catch other animals? Run fast.
Yes, they need to run fast.
Besides that, what else?
They need to have set of claws and set of sharp teeth so they can catch other animals.
How about the herbivores? What is the use of herbivores' flat teeth?
They use that to get leaf from the tree.
Imagine if you're trying to describe a beast with 6 legs, which you saw yesterday to your friend. So what would you tell to your friends?
I see something, it has 6 legs.
So, I mean, what is the relation between this question to your topic, sir? Because your topic for English is about, how to say that?
For
Count
movers,
herbivores, right?
for movers, this chapter we learn about describing element, about describing things looks like it's last week, and then the comparative explorative, and this is
So you connect it to
yes,
the question.
for example, I asked them about the type of animal that is carnivore, and then I asked them to describe
The animals.
for example, tell me, carnivore animals, lion, what does it have? What does it look like? Yes, it has this, it has this, it has this. Sometimes they only say sharp to it. You need to use it as this.
So what is the interrogative forms of? It looks like it will rain tomorrow.
Does it looks like it will rain tomorrow?
Does it looks like? Do we need to put S? Does it looks like? I mean, like, don't you think that does it look like? Yes, right?
I put S,
Yes.
but I will keep that in mind when I check.
I mean, before you give for the next 3 students, but because you have given this one, right?
Yes.
Have you discussed? Have you discussed? Not yet, right? I mean, if
That is on the answer or in
the answer, exactly the answer. I mean, when you explain later, please fix this. Yeah.
because if it's in question, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's why. Luckily, this is for the answer. So later, when you want to discuss together with them, yeah, you keep, yeah. I mean, you edit this one lah. So it will not be wrong later, sir. Okay, now we move to health education. What marine life will be affected the most by water pollution?
Is the animal lives in one such as penguins, sea turtle, and then the seawater, the fish,
Okay.
octopus shark.
Okay. So, what are kinds that can pollute the water?
What?
What are kinds? I mean, like something that can pollute the water.
Oil, rubbish, wastewater, garbage, trash.
Okay. So, what should you do when you spot big patches of oil near the beach? What should you do?
We need to inform the marine police so they can complain.
I mean, the question also not what you should do, but what should you do? That's right. You put here what you should do. It's supposed to be what should you do? All right, I think that's all for the evaluation for today. Yeah. Actually, you can answer most of them, but I mean, sir, I don't blame that your explanation like, how to say that?
Dua istri sama
It's too long. No, I mean like you have you have been putting here right for the graded definition and then for the additional explanation. I mean, please don't run out of the box. Yes, because I made the note here for the summary points for health education. Your explanation, the first, your explanation is too long, and then the second one, almost not all. I mean, but almost all the explanation like you create by your own. Uh, I mean, I asked just now for the additional explanation. I want to know that you have mastered the explanation here or not, right? Like that. And then for vocabularies also for Western Asia. Luckily, it was same. It was still related, yeah. It was still related to the definition. But I hope that for the next that um, even though it's not really same, at least maybe one or two or three words it's still same with the graded definition and then the additional explanation.
Can I add something?
What?
Because health education is I only explain one page because for this chapter for following we need to 1, 2, 3, 4 page
Yeah.
only 1 page. So that's why I did. If they are like looking only this, the if you check the health
Ya,
education,
avoid that one, apa namanya? Avoid that one, apa namanya?
only
Hmm.
number one.
Just picture
No, the picture is like taking about about half of the book, and the text.
for this week.
Huh?
For this week.
I mean, for the chapter, for the chapter itself, and the text is just a bit. So that's
Yeah.
why I need to
Yeah.
know and feel
For others teacher also like that, sir. It is your own strategy to make it interesting. Yeah.
more into substance.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, my point is here not about that. My point is, if even though your explanation is quite long, but please don't make your explanation out of the, how to say that, the vocabularies here. Yeah, you can add, for example, you explain, but at least one or two or three words, I mean, it's same with this, with what you have put here. Because I'm evaluating you, because I'm evaluating you. I want to know that your explanation is same with here. You have mastered this one or not yet? That one. Yeah. Because not only you, other teachers also must do that. Like I asked for example, like vocabulary list for Bahasa Indonesia. I asked this one. So I want to see, oh, his or her explanation is same or not. Like that, sir. And then one more IPAS. IPAS is your problem.
Yes, yes,
Yeah. So I hope you can spend your extra time for learning this one, IPAS. Yeah, I think that's all, sir. So for all the evaluation that I have asked for the from the summary points, from the vocabularies, and then from the homework, because you could explain them, I think you pass in this evaluation. Okay. Yes, sir.